right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Rose Garden Arena here in Norwich, Connecticut. I am Mike O'Connell here with Solu Broadcasting. A pleasure to be with you on this beautiful Saturday in September for this squirt matchup between the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks and the Enfield Eagles. The Eagles in black sweaters with maroon and gold trim, and the Seahawks in white sweaters with blue and yellow trim. The netminder for the Seahawks is Hunter Kovac, the Great Wall of Hunter. And for the Enfield Eagles, we have Zach Perry, number 12, the netminder for Enfield. Center ice face-off as we are about to be underway here from Norwich. It is controlled by Trent Ivey down through the neutral zone and past the blue line. Met with some resistance from the Seahawks. Puck trickles down in the corner. That's picked up by number 56, Jeffrey Caroon. Now with the Seahawks trying to move from defense to offense down the right wing. Turnover at neutral ice. Picked up by Jeffrey. And it looks like we'll have an early penalty is called as the man advantage unit for the Eagles will make its way onto the ice. A hooking penalty called. As Madison Salisbury will have a seat. And we'll get a 5-on-4 with 11 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this opening stanza. So now defensive zone face-off for the penalty kill unit of Southeastern Connecticut. Puck is dropped, controlled by the Eagles. Allen has it. Poked away. Jeffrey Caroon. Here's Jeffrey down the left side. Spearing the puck through the neutral zone, but was met with some resistance as the Eagles with some timely stick work there. Allen dumps that one down deep into Seahawks territory, but will result in an icing as the linesman blows that one dead. 11:03 to go. 63 seconds left on the clock for this power play chance. Uneventful thus far. As lines will change, special team units are now adjusted. At the dot for the Seahawks, number 53, Joran Hammer. And for the Enfield Eagles, it is Jeremy Allen. Puck is dropped, controlled by the Eagles, and they're in their defensive zone. Battling through the neutral zone, now picked up by number 48. That's Andrew Parzinski. Parzinski lost control of the puck. Boston Fergione sent that one down way back into the defensive end of the Eagles. Giving chase was Dylan Allen. And now with 10:39 to go, there is 39 seconds left to go in the power play. As it remains 5-on-4 advantage Enfield, but unable to get any shots on goal or pose any sort of real threat thus far. We'll see if anything changes in these final waning moments of the power play chance. Jeremy Allen stands at the dot for the Eagles. Puck dropped. Allen grappling for it. Has his man Kelly. Mientis. Who's going to get there first? It is, in fact, a Seahawk. Joran Hammer. Now giving chase all the way into Enfield territory. Picked up in the corner. Dangerous position. Puck was right at the doorstep in front of the netminder, Zach Perry. But the Eagles were able to thwart that offensive attack. Now just 6 ticks of the clock remaining in this power play. Jeffrey Caroon stands at the dot. Neutral zone face-off victory for the Seahawks. But it is now picked up by number 56, Trent Ivy. A squabble for the puck, couple bodies hit the deck. That's Giovanni Grissetti. Grissetti also hits the deck. Harper Walpole. Ivy was blocked by his own man. Barczynski in the corner. The Eagles. That's number 7, Dylan Nocton. Nocton met with 3 Seahawk defensemen. Now jostling in the corner. Along the boards. Ivy in there. A lot of sticks. A lot of skates. Only 1 puck. And it squirts out. Picked up by Grissetti. Giovanni Grissetti past the blue line. And it is an offsides with 9 minutes left to go here in this opening stanza. So a defensive struggle in the early goings between Enfield and Southeastern Connecticut. Two teams have come to play this morning, but unable to get anything going offensively. We will see if that changes here in this first period of play. Giving chase, that's picked up Dylan Nocton. Nocton in his own zone. Cross ice pass. Intercepted. Down the left wing goes Dylan Allen. Harper Walpole. Spearing the puck through the neutral zone was Dylan Nocton. And the Great Wall of Hunter smothers that one with 8:26 left to go in this opening period of play here in Norwich, Connecticut. I'm Mike O'Connell with Solu Broadcasting. A pleasure to be with you on this Saturday morning. Filling in for Scotty Bonner, the man, the myth, the legend, the voice of the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks on the sidelines for this one, but happy to fill in while I can. We're here at the Rose Garden Arena. The Enfield Eagles coming in here to play the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks on their home ice. The Seahawks down the left wing. Here comes Caroon. Jeffrey Caroon with an opportunity. Shoots. He scores! Jeffrey Caroon goes coast to coast down the left wing. Buries one. Lights the lamp with 8:12 to go in the first. 1-0 Seahawks. How about this kid? Oh my. As Scotty would say, the Seahawks with an early 1-0 advantage thanks to Jeffrey Caroon. Unbelievable effort there from Jeffrey. 8:12 to go. Center ice faceoff. Seahawks over the Eagles. Let's see if Enfield can answer. And that one is whistled dead, and offsides is called with 8:03 to go. And we'll do it here on neutral ice. After a stoppage in play, it's getting things sorted out are the referees. At the dot is Jeremy Allen for Enfield. As it looks like Dylan Godine makes his way off the ice for the Eagles. Hope he's okay. And Allen at the dot will take the face-off for Enfield. Puck is dropped. We resume play. And a chance for Amanda Mientis. Was sticked away by the defender, number 44, Boston Fergione. A squabble for the puck behind the cage of the Great Wall of Hunter. And here's number 7, Dylan Nocton. And that will be an offsides. Mientis was there, a little too excited. So 7 minutes, 39 seconds on the clock in this first period of play. 1-0 Seahawks advantage over the Enfield Eagles. Eagles in the black sweaters with maroon and gold trim. And the Seahawks in the white sweaters with blue and yellow trim. A couple of snazzy looking uniforms, if I do say so myself. Neutral ice face-off. Puck is dropped. Possessed by Giovanni Grissetti. Grissetti had it taken away. Now Fergione. With it now is Kristen Gamzee-Jackson. Mills. In the corner. Scooped up by an Eagle. Nocton wraps that one around the boards. Grissetti. Salisbury. Nocton. Giving chase is Kristen Gamzee-Jackson. Gamzee-Jackson wraps that one around the boards. Still without an owner, trickling along the blue line. Salisbury takes advantage of the situation, has the puck on her stick, but just was unable to complete the pass. Was looking for Jeffrey Matias. Caroon. No offsides called. Dylan Nocton down the left wing. Here comes Nocton. Cross ice pass. And the linesman blows that one dead for an offside. 6 minutes, 11 seconds left to go in this first period of play. A fun one we have on our hands between the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks and the Enfield Eagles. The Rose Garden Arena in the Rose City of Norwich, Connecticut. A beautiful September Saturday morning, where we have this Squirt B and Squirt C matchup between Enfield and Southeastern Connecticut. Neutral ice face-off. That one goes through the legs of Mientis. Nocton gets there first. Caroms one off the boards. And now onto the stick of Gamzee-Jackson. At center ice. Puck is scooped up by Tierney. Tierney, cross ice pass picked up by Jeremy Allen. Along the half wall, Allen. Torin Hammer. No icing called. Zach Perry waiting patiently for it. But now a chance for the Seahawks. A dangerous chance, had it right out in front. And Dylan knocked in Jeremy Allen. 2-on-1 chance. Here comes Allen. Shot. Save made by the Great Wall of Hunter. Amanda Mientis. Mientis has it now. Jeremy Allen. Tierney. Right place, right time for Tierney. Able to keep in the O-zone was Kelly. Knockton, Allen. Back with Dylan Knockton. Luke Kelly. Allen. Mientis. Giving chase. Allen sends it deep into Seahawk territory behind the cage of Hunter. Mientis. Glance. Sent that one along the boards. Knockton. Dylan Knockton probing. His shot goes wide left of the cage. Now puck along the boards with no owner. Cross ice. Seahawks have it in their defensive end. Transitioning from defense to offense. Down past the blue line and down the right wing. In the corner. Parchinsky. Allen. Hoping to counter. Knocked in. Up ahead to Allen. Allen past the blue line. Has two defenders on him. Knocked in. Tierney hits the deck. Knockton. Searching. Giving chase. Luke Kelly. Squabble for it, and that one trickles all the way down into Enfield territory. Giving chase. Dylan Allen. And icing is called. 2 minutes, 46 seconds on the clock in this opening period of play. 1-0 Seahawks still with the skinny 1-goal lead. Defensive zone face-off upcoming for Jordan Hammer and the Seahawks. Here's Jeffrey. Jeffrey Caroon, the lone goal scorer in this contest thus far, called for an offsides as his teammates got a little too ahead of themselves. 2:35 to go in the first. 1-0. Southeastern Connecticut leads Enfield. Matias stands in. Caroon. Jeffrey Caroon was looking for a teammate. Good idea, but nothing doing. Along the half wall. A jostling for the puck. Enfield has it. No icing called. Giving chase. Tierney will catch up with it. Dangerous turnover right out in front. Chance for Enfield. He shoots. He scores! Enfield ties it up. As that is number 56, Trent Ivey, with a timely interception right out in front of the net and was able to bury it to make this a 1-1 hockey game. 2:02 to go in the first, and we're all square here as Trent Ivey with the equalizing goal. Jeremy Allen stands at the dot for Enfield. Center ice. Puck is dropped. Face-off victory for Allen. This one scooped up by Gansby Jackson. Kristen wraps that one around the boards, deep into Enfield territory, behind the cage for Zach Perry. The netminder for Enfield. Ooh, dangerous pass there out in front. But was able to take it away was Jeremy Allen. Ooh, a chintzy offsides is called there just by the skin of his teeth. It was Allen's teammate. 90 seconds left to go in the first. 1-1 reads the scoreboard. Now a neutral zone face-off. Allen standing at the dot for the Eagles. Matias for the Seahawks. Excuse me, that was Harper. Now giving chase, picked up by number 28. There's Dylan Allen. Allen over to Fergione. Boston. Nocton. Puck on to neutral ice. Jeremy Allen had it on his stick. He sends it cross ice. Possessed by Boston Fergione. Glance. Allen unable to corral it. Dylan Nocton down the right side. Catches up to it. Gansby Jackson is there. Allen with a full head of steam. Lost control. And this one is smothered by the Great Wall of Hunter. 45.3 ticks of the clock remaining in this first period of play. 1-1 the score from Norwich, Connecticut. I'm Mike O'Connell with Solu Broadcasting. Appreciate you being with us on this Saturday morning. Would appreciate it even more if you were able to donate any possible amount to Solu Broadcasting. Myself and Scotty would be quite thankful. Scotty on the sidelines for this weekend. But the Seahawks train still goes on. Under 30 seconds to go in the first period. 1-1 the score. Gansby Jackson wraps that one around the boards now over to Madison Salisbury. Salisbury puts a charge into one, and that will end up on the opposite end of the ice for an icing call. 14.4 seconds left to go in the first. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you are listening in, any highlights or gameplay can be ordered on the Solu Broadcasting website. Just take a look. Visit our website, solubroadcasting.com, SOLU, and get some of these memories on tape, folks. These are unforgettable memories that your kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, whatever they may be, have and will want to cherish for life. Jeffrey Caroon, the lone goal scorer for the Seahawks, makes his way down the left wing. And that will do it for this first period of play. 1-1 the score. A highly contested and hard-fought first period. We'll be back with the second period of action in just a few moments, folks. Stay tuned. Mike O'Connell with Solu Broadcasting. Thank you so much for spending your Saturday morning with us. We are back with the second period of action here from the Rose Garden Arena in Norwich, Connecticut, between the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks and the Enfield Eagles. A 1-1 tie at the end of the first. Let's see what the second period has in store for us here on this beautiful September Saturday morning. Mike O'Connell with Solu Broadcasting. Thank you so much for spending part of your morning with us. As the puck is dropped, we are underway here in the second. Glance. Jackson Glance. Back into Seahawk territory as that one is with Parchinski. Puck without an owner. Harper Walpole sent that one up ahead to Allen. Back in his defensive end to get it. Whoa, dangerous situation there as that one almost snuck by Zach Perry, the netminder for Enfield. Chance for the Seahawks. Oh, puck was loose, but they whistled it dead. Oh, man. Could have been a dicey situation for the Eagles, but they come out of it unscathed. 11 minutes, 17 seconds on the clock in the second period of action here in Norwich. Enfield and SECYH, the Seahawks, defending their home ice 1-1 the score after the first period of play. As we saw Jeffrey Caroon get on the board first, and the Eagles answered with a goal from Trent Ivey. Now here comes the Seahawks, who are now, Matthias realized that he was going the wrong way, almost a catastrophic mistake there by the youngster, who finally picked his head up and realized he had his man, Hunter Kovac, right in his face. Could have been tough for the Great Wall of Hunter. Now here comes Madison Salisbury. She had it taken away by the defender. That was number 88, Dylan Godin. Now here comes a chance for Dylan Nocton. Dylan Nocton one-on-one. Save made by Hunter. The Great Wall of Hunter smothers that one and ends that threat for the time being. 10 minutes, 23 ticks of the clock left to go in this second period of play. Opening moments of the second here from the Rose Garden Arena. I'm Mike O'Connell with Solu Broadcasting. An honor and a privilege to be calling these Seahawk matchups today and tomorrow. Unfortunately, Scotty cannot be with us today, but we know he is back home watching, keeping tabs on myself and his lovely wife and son. Lukey helping me out here today, doing the camera work. More than happy to be up here doing what I can for the Seahawk hockey community. 10:18 to go in the second. 1-1 the score. Enfield turns it over, and now here comes Torin Hammer. Sprinting down with it now, number 53, Torin Hammer, behind the cage of Perry. Now with Tierney. Neutral ice, scooped up, that's Kaczynski. Parchinski flings that one deep into Seahawk territory. Knocked in. Keeps that in the O-zone. Well played by Dylan Nocton. Parchinski. Shot. Save made. Pad save by the Great Wall of Hunter. And here comes Dylan Allen. Spearing the puck through the neutral zone. Dylan Godin was there. A couple of Dylans going head-to-head there. Flicked up ahead, looking for Parchinski. Parchinski. And that will be whistled dead for an icing with 9 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in the second. Defensive zone face-off upcoming. For the Enfield Eagles, standing in, Jeffrey Matthias. Of Southeastern Connecticut. And Luke Kelly for the Eagles. That shot was deflected and now smothered by Luke Perry. Zach Perry, excuse me, the netminder number 12 for the Enfield Eagles. So with 8:54 to go, an offensive zone face-off opportunity for the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. A little bit of a stoppage here, and now Jeffrey Matias will have a chance to get things going offensively with this face-off. Opposite him is Parchinski. Gets it back. Seahawks trying to get their offensive attack set up. That shot is met with some resistance as there was a log jam out front. Too many bodies in the slot. Gansby Jackson playing some tough defense. Matias. Unable to connect on that one, still squabbling for it in the corner. And deadlock in the corner right now. Who's going to come up with the puck? And it trickles out all the way down into Enfield territory. Giovanni Grissetti. Icing called, 7:59 to go. Second period of action from the Rose Garden Arena here in Norwich, Connecticut. Mike O'Connell with Solu Broadcasting. If you're tuning in, please don't hesitate to hit that donate button. Would be greatly appreciated. Solu Broadcasting would take any penny, any amount, anything you guys got, we would love it. Puck dropped. Enfield possesses in the O-zone. Dangerous chance, Parzinski. Allen. Jeremy Allen with it. Puck finds its way back behind the Great Wall of Hunter's net. And who's going to get there first? It is Walpole. Big time collision as that one sent Dylan Allen to the ice. Pops back up, all good. 7:26 to go in this second period. 1-1 remains the score after a couple of Genos from both sides. In the first period of action, still scoreless in the second. Neutral zone face-off victory for the Seahawks. Tierney. Offsides is called. 7:15 to go. Jeremy Allen stands in for the Eagles. Jeffrey Matias opposite him for the Seahawks. Neutralized face-off victory for Enfield. Quick turnover, though. Matias had it back. Offsides is called with 7:08 to go in the second. And we'll do it again here from neutral ice. Giving chase. Gansby Jackson. Kristen has it. Had it knocked down. And icing is called. So just the past 20 seconds, we've had a bunch of stoppages. We'll see if either team can get things going offensively, after which was a back-and-forth affair in the first period, has turned into a bit of a defensive struggle, sloppy hockey from both sides. Let's see if either side can clean it up before it's too late. Luke Kelly at the dot for Enfield. Puck dropped. Walpole. Knocked in. Tierney. Allen. Offsides. Six minutes, 47 seconds left to go. Second period. Bit of a lull in action here. Will be interesting to see which team can impose their will and get things going on the offensive side of things. Kelly in there against Torin Hammer. Tierney couldn't get it. Gansby Jackson. Caravan's one off the boards, now on a neutral ice. Walpole. Center ice now. Gansby Jackson. Tierney couldn't grapple it. Giovanni Grissetti. Grissetti rifles that one down. In the corner. Walpole. Dangerous pass. Allen was there waiting for it. Just could not catch up to it in time. Luke Kelly. Giovanni Grissetti lugging the puck through past the blue line. Here is Grissetti. Shot wide left of the cage. Tierney there. Ivy. Trent Ivy. The lone goal scorer for Enfield. Oh, Hunter didn't know where the puck was. Went off the post and now without an owner. A squabble for it along the boards. Picked up by Kelly. Kelly shot saved made by the Great Wall of Hunter. Walpole along the half wall. What's going on? That was a bizarre sequence, as it looked like Walpole thought the play was dead. But we're back now. Seahawks have it in their own zone. Trying to get things going, moving from defense to offense. Giving chase, knocked in. And that will be an icing with 4 minutes, 47 ticks on the clock left to go in the second period of action. 1-1 as we remain deadlocked. No goals scored in the second period, which has been a defensive struggle. Not a lot of action up until just these past few moments, where the Great Wall of Hunter had to bail out his defense a couple of times, as Enfield has been threatening. Jeremy Allen at the dot for the Eagles. Knocked in. Walpole. No offsides called. Parchinski is there. And that one is whistled dead for an offsides. Just under 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Allen stands at the dot for Enfield. Neutral zone face-off victory for the Seahawks. But quick turnover. Dylan Nocton gets it back. Nocton up ahead was looking for Mientis. Parchinski giving chase. Gansby Jackson. A squabble for it along the half wall. Allen. Godin is there. Opportunity for the Seahawks. Oh, my. Unbelievable. Madison Salisbury was all alone, just couldn't find the angle, and the puck got away from her. Gansby Jackson, center ice. Matias. And offside. Oh, tough call there for the Seahawks. 3:43 on the clock in the second period of action here from Norwich. The Rose Garden Arena is packed here to see this squirt action. Enfield and Southeastern Connecticut going head-to-head, toe-to-toe here on this Saturday morning in September. Very much appreciate you spending part of your weekend here with us. Mike O'Connell, Solu Broadcasting. A heck of a battle we have here between these two groups of youngsters who have come to play. Right out in front, chance for Enfield. Hunter walling up in net as he does per usual. Nocton looking for Allen. Had it poked away. Now here is Dylan Allen. He had it knocked away from him. Now with Jeremy Allen. Mientis, Tierney. Who's going to win the race? Oh, man. Offsides is called. 2:48 to go. 1-1 still the score. Lines change for both sides. As these kids must be gassed. Not a lot of substitutions for either team. Only about 4 extra teammates remain on the bench for both sides. That's a lot of ice time for every player involved. Madison Salisbury puts it on net, and that one is smothered by Zach Perry, the netminder, who has not been tested of late. It's been mostly Enfield that has been putting the pressure on the Great Wall of Hunter. Hunter Kovac, number 35 for the Seahawks. Jeffrey Matias stands at the dot. Offensive zone victory, face-off victory for the Seahawks, but they turn it over as soon as they gain possession. And what do you know? They give it right back. Matias had it poked away. Neutral ice. Matias in his own zone to collect it. In the corner, having some trouble. And that one is sent along the boards clockwise. That one is flicked up ahead behind the cage of Hunter. Sliding in was an Eagle defender. Grissetti. Just over 90 seconds left to go in the second. Lost sight of the puck, did Grissetti. And now the Seahawks have it threatening here. Jeffrey Caroon now over to Matias. He puts it on net. Save made by Perry. Rebound chance. Wide left. In the corner. Parchinsky trying to get out of his own zone. Does for the time being, but Salisbury scooped it back up. And we'll get a stoppage in play. And a penalty is called. Looks like tripping. 58.9 ticks of the clock left to go in the second period. So Jeffrey Matias will head to the sin bin for a pair. As the power play unit makes their way onto the ice for the Enfield Eagles. A chance to take a 2-1 lead here in the waning moments of the second period. Penalty kill unit on for the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. Should be a fun last 60 seconds here in this middle period. At the dot is Giovanni Grissetti for the Eagles. Ivy knocked in. Grissetti. Kelly. Allen giving chase. Ivy's there as well. Trent Ivy gets there first. Has a man shot. Wide right of the cage. .33 seconds left to go in the second. Knocked in. Cross-ice pass intercepted. Gansby Jackson. Down the right wing, past the blue line, offsides. Tough call there. .20 seconds on the board. Neutral ice face-off upcoming. 1-1 the score. Power plays chance still with 22 seconds left to go for the Enfield Eagles. A couple of chances thus far. We'll see if any more come with it. Was caught into the skates of Kelly. And now Gansby Jackson has it along the half wall at neutral ice. And a battle for the puck along the blue line. A lot of sticks, a lot of skates. One puck, and that will do it for the second period of action. 1-1 the score between the Enfield Eagles and the SECYH Seahawks. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We'll be back with the third and final period of action in just a few moments, folks. Stay tuned. Mike O'Connell with Solu Broadcasting. Be right back. didn't look like it was
tripped somebody and they give him a penalty?
Yeah, it didn't look like it was anything crazy.
Okay. It's funny he's just never got one before.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back with the third and final period of action here from the Rose Garden Arena here in Norwich, Connecticut. Mike O'Connell with Solu broadcasting. The Enfield Eagles and the Seahawks of Southeastern Connecticut all square at one here as we're back at even strength after an unsuccessful power play. Opportunity right out in front for the Seahawks. That one trickled wide left of the net. Here's a chance for Salisbury. Shoot. Oh, stick save made. How about that, Zach Perry? Impressive stuff by the young netminder. Behind the cage, Seahawks still threatening. Tierney giving chase. Tierney looking for Fergione. Now an opportunity for Salisbury. Oh, what a save! Perry, unbelievable. Two incredible saves by the youngster, Zach Perry, in just under 30 seconds. Wow. How about this kid? Zach Perry keeping his team right in it as it's still tied 1-1 after the Seahawks had a couple golden opportunities for the leading goal, but Zach Perry said, not this time. Now standing at the dot, number 53, Torin Hammer for the Seahawks. Offensive zone opportunity. Opposite is Luke Kelly. Kelly with the defensive zone victory, but gives it right back to the Eagles. Kelly. Cameron's one off the boards, and that will be an icing called with 10:49 to go in the third and final stanza play, as we're still even at 1. Hockey, a game of momentum, as it looked like the Eagles were putting the pressure on the Seahawks, and now all of a sudden, after the power play, the Seahawks have been threatening, looming large here, putting a lot of shots on net, making Zach Perry work for it. Christian Gansby-Jackson giving chase, able to collect the puck and send one off the boards looking for a teammate. Neutral ice picked up by number 56, that's Trent Ivey. Trent Ivey has his name on the score sheet for Enfield. Was able to equalize way back in the first period after the Seahawks. Jeffrey Caroon got the scoring started in the opening moments. Who's going to get there first? Big time opportunity for the Seahawks, but Caroon got a little excited and decided it was an offside to the linesman. 10:03 to go in the third and final period of action here from Norwich, Connecticut. Enfield and Southeastern Connecticut battling it out here on this Saturday morning. Some serious talent on display for both sides. Up and down the roster, some impressive hockey from the youngsters through and through. Allen. Parchinski pokes it away. Fergione. Hammer. Who's going to come out with it? Parchinski. Down the right wing, Barczynski. Tierney is there. One man to beat. Oh, what a play by Tierney. Walpole. A stalemate. Allen. That's Jeremy Allen of Enfield. Gets it over to Amanda Mientes. Mientes down the right wing, into the corner. Picked up by Nocton. Nocton. Dylan Nocton, an impressive game thus far for his Enfield squad. On the neutral ice. Allen sends it back into Seahawk territory, but an offsides is called as his teammates were in the wrong position. Under 9 minutes to go in this third and final period of action. Starting to get that feeling, folks, that the next goal is going to be a big one. Grissetti standing at the dot with Matias. Center ice face-off. 8:55 to go in the third period. Ivy directing traffic. Puck is dropped. Grissetti. Matias. All the way into the corner. Enfield trying to get it out of their defensive zone. They do, but this will be blown dead for an icing. 8:25 left to go in regulation. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, 1-1 the score. Both teams scored in the first period. Jeffrey Carew, number 56 of the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks, opened up the scoring with a nifty goal. Went down the left wing, went coast to coast, and beat Zach Perry, the netminder for Enfield. And then answered quickly did Trent Ivy, number 56. So the two number 56s scoring in this contest, interestingly enough. So that is why we're still even here, 1-1. And now here comes Enfield. That is Dylan Nocton. Nocton all alone. Can he catch up with the puck? Oh, just barely out of his reach. Great effort by the kid. Over there is Lorenzo Giuliani. And that one is going to trickle, but it's going to be on net, so no icing called. Smothered by Perry. 7 minutes, 52 seconds left to go. We'll have a defensive zone face-off upcoming for the Enfield Eagles. Line changes for both sides. Some words of encouragement from both head coaches. A really hard-fought, well-played game by both Enfield and SEC. A fun one to be a part of. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in. Mike O'Connell with Solu Broadcasting. Happy to be here, helping out my guy, Scotty Bonner. And keeping this SECYH train rolling. And that shot goes wide left into the corner. Caroon was there, picked up by Matias. He could not connect cleanly. Tierney, the big fella, backhands that one, but it was picked off by number 64, Jeremy Allen. 7:20 on the clock left in regulation. Along the blue line, couple bodies hit the deck. No offside is called. Giving chases Jeffrey Caroon. Caroon hits the deck. He's all right. Pops back up. Godine with it on his stick. Walpole. Godine. Allen. In their defensive zone. Good defense there by Fergione. Tierney catches up with it. Dangerous cross-ice path. Mientis. Walpole. On the skate of Matias. And that shot was saved by the Great Wall of Hunter. Chance now for the Eagles. Rebound. Now here comes a counter. Can the Seahawks do it? Here comes Madison Salisbury. Oh, just loses their balance. Puck still without an owner, though. Godine gets it back. Mientis. Tierney. And Parchinski is way offsides. 5:44 left to go. Parchinski trying to do some cherry picking there. And he's called for the offside, so 5:44 to go. In regulation, 1-1 still the score. Tension starting to build here in the Rose Garden Arena. Restless crowd on hand, looking for that decisive goal. This puck trickles all the way down into Seahawk territory. Gansby Jackson grapples that one and sends it cross ice. And these kids got to be gassed at this point. As it is showing some tired legs out on the ice. Dylan Nocton. It's going to come down to see who can push through. As stamina is so key in the late moments of these games. Trying to keep as many fresh legs on, but the thing is, don't think there's a single pair of fresh legs out there. A lot of ice time for everybody involved. In the corner, Gansby Jackson trying to get it out. Dylan Allen over there. An opportunity for the Seahawks down the right wing. And that one sails wide left of the cage into the corner. Eagles have it, but a turnover. Allen. And here comes Trent Ivey. Ivey, one-on-one. Gansby Jackson is there. Shot save. The Great Wall of Hunter extends full body to keep that one out of the back of the net. Oh, dangerous opportunity there as that one put a scare into Hunter. Threat not over yet. Rebound chance. Oh, save it. They call a goal there? And it was, in fact, a goal. How about that? Was able to squeeze it by. Almost a moment of confusion by both teams. Not much of a celebration from the Enfield Eagles. And now here, as the crowd on hand finally realizes, after the tired teammates of the Enfield Eagles hardly even reacted to what could be the game winner. That just shows how depleted this squad really is. A long game for both sides. And it shows there. As here comes Caroon trying to even things up here. The lone goal scorer for the Seahawks, Jeffrey Caroon. Right out in front. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in regulation. Seahawks trying to equalize. After a bizarre goal, here comes a 2-on-1. Oh, man, Matias could not connect cleanly. Right out in front, Karoon. Oh, man, just goes wide left. Karoon, rebound. Oh, puck still loose. And it's on the back of the net, and it will be whistled dead. Oh, my. An incredibly intense last few moments there. A sequence that had rebound after rebound, chance thwarted by Zach Perry. And then the puck wound up on the wrong side of the netting, which will result in a face-off, offensive zone face-off for the Seahawks. Still trying to equalize after the Eagles took a 2-1 advantage just a few minutes ago. Puck is dropped. Seahawks trying to get some more shots on goal. Now here comes Allen. Jeremy Allen all alone. Shot. Save made. The Great Wall of Hunter comes up big once again. How about that? Wow. Keeps his teammates in it. 2:45 to go. And Allen in his own zone to collect it. On neutral ice, Seahawks desperately need to start firing shots on net. I don't know what was going on there. They caught Hammer off sides. 2:29 on the clock. 2-1. Eagles on top of the Seahawks. So center ice face off. But before, we will have a timeout as it is called by the head coach of Southeastern Connecticut. So apologies for the bit of a confusion on the Enfield Eagles' second goal of the morning, which is now the difference in the game. Everyone in the arena was confused, including myself and including everyone on the ice. Not really any much of a celebration whatsoever by the Enfield Eagles, despite scoring what could be a massive game-winning goal here in the waning moments of the third period. But nonetheless, 2-1 remains the score. But not out of the woods yet are the Eagles, as the Seahawks are going to have to go full pedal to the metal desperation mode here as they try to even things up back at 2 in the final 2 minutes and 29 seconds. And center ice face off. Kelly up ahead to Ivy. Kelly gets his pass picked off. Gamsby Jackson couldn't corral it. Madison Salisbury with Gamsby Jackson. Fergione. Boston Fergione wraps that one along the boards. A squabble for it. Under 2 minutes to play now. Eagles threatening. Shot. Save made by the Great Wall of Hunter. A heck of an effort by the young netminder. That's number 35, Hunter Kovac. The Great Wall of Hunter. As he's living up to his name, folks. Keeping his Seahawks within striking distance here late. As the Enfield Eagles certainly have tested him throughout this game. Impressive stuff by the young netminder. Defensive zone faceoff upcoming for the Seahawks. Standing in at the dot for Enfield. Number 64, Jeremy Allen. Hammer there. Able to backhand that one into the corner. And there's the big fella, Tierney. Tierney, cross ice pass. Oh, opportunity now. And here comes Dylan Allen. Dylan Allen for the Seahawks. Hits the deck. Puck still without an owner in the corner. Tierney over there. Couple of Eagles. Tierney gets it. Mientis. Where are the Seahawks? Right out in front, Allen. Giving chase. Jackson glance. Looking for Hammer. Hammer backhanded. Turnover. A minute to play. Allen. Jeremy Allen. Tierney. Big time collision. Stoppage in play. And the Seahawks head coach has pulled Kovac for the time being, but the Great Wall of Hunter returns back to the crease with under a minute to go, 59.1 seconds to be exact. And they're going to have to score this equalizing goal shorthanded. A really tough penalty to take in the last few moments of this game. That shot sails wide left of the cage. Hunter was there, but now Knockton has it knocked away. And Hunter will smother that one with 42 seconds to go. And here we go, folks. This is it. The last chance here for the Seahawks. Unfortunately, they are going to have to do it with 4 men on the ice. Save made by Hunter. That one wrapped around the boards. Eagles with it. Trent Ivey. Under 30 seconds to play. That shot. Now here come the Seahawks. Oh, who's going to get it? Squirts out now with Trent Ivey. Some good defense by Matias. 10 seconds to go. Last rush opportunity. We'll see what happens here. Picked off Grissetti. Puts it on net. And that will do it, folks. What a game. Hard fought by both sides. An honor and a privilege to call this one, folks. Mike O'Connell with Solu Broadcasting. Congratulations to the Enfield Eagles. Victorious 2-1 over the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. Here from Norwich, Connecticut, the Rose Garden Arena. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, folks. Thanks for tuning in.